Hi guys, welcome back to Heatherly Hearts. Today, let me scoot up to get near y'all. Today I'm going to be doing a full face tutorial using the Balm products. I got them off HopeLook, so I already moisturized my face and used this primer. It's a BB cream, a beauty balm, but in medium by the Balm. I've already put that on my face because I have to let that have some time to kind of get tacky. Okay, then I'm going to go in with their foundation, and I've actually never used it before. It's the Time Balm. Let's see if we can get foundation in medium, and it's very, very, very thick. I've swatched it, and so I'm going to use a damp beauty blender to blend this out. Anytime a product is really thick, I just found that helps. So I'm going to put it kind of dotted all over. And just a word to the wise, their cream products seem to run dark, so medium on me I can only use when I'm doing pretty heavy self-tanning. But I'm going to go ahead and start blending that out, and this looks a little light actually on camera, but it perfectly matches my neck and body. So I'm going to blend that out. And I actually like this foundation. I had read reviews that it was really thick and to use a beauty blender, and I'm doing that, and I like it. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the Time Balm concealer in medium and just conceal some spots I've got. Like I have a scar, I have some melasma, which is hyperpigmentation. Have some dark spots. Okay. And I'm also going to go in with the pointed side of the beauty blender and just blend that out, because that is a pretty thick concealer. Now, I'm not going to use this under my eyes because it's just too thick. So I don't really have an under eye concealer from the Balm. So I'm going to use my MAC Pro Longwear in NW20. This is just very good under eye concealer. So I'm going to get a pump, try to get a half a pump because it always pumps out too much, and make a V. Get on my war paint. Make a V under my eyes and go in with my Sephora Pro foundation brush and blend that out. Okay. I'm also going to use it on my lids. I also don't have a lid primer from the Balm. I did order one, but it didn't come. I ordered like 24 things. From HopeLook, and that didn't show up to put a lid on it. So it was real simple. I just called them and said, look, this didn't show up in my box, and they just gave me a credit back on my account because it was a flash sale. They couldn't send it out. So that was real simple. And also my Meet Mad Nude palette came kind of destroyed, and you'll see that in a minute, and they gave me full credit back for that. So I'm going to use this Pro Longwear concealer also on my lids as a base, and to help with any discoloration. Okay, good. Okay, now we're through with all of our cream products. So we're going to go in with the Sexy Mama translucent powder and set our T-zone with the Real Techniques powder brush. And I'm even going to set my under eye with this because I don't have a specific powder for that area from the Balm. So we're just going to use translucent. Okay. So now we're going to go in and do our face products, or more of our face products. This is the Bahama Mama Bronzer by the Balm. It's a wonderful, almost green-based bronzer. I know that sounds weird, but there's no orange tones to it at all, which is really good if you tend to go pink. And I'm going to go in with my Delium Tools Dome Brush and squeeze it. Dip that in. And carve out a line, a pretty severe line. Okay, now that we have some product of our brush, we're going to do our temples, down the sides of our nose, get our double chin. Same technique. And then I'm going to go in and start blending that out. And up. Don't go past your contour. So if you're blending it, you can blend it up into where your cheek color is going to be. And wipe some of the excess off. Okay. Next, we're going to go into cheek color, and this is my favorite blush from the Balm, and I love all of them. But this is Hot Mama. It's a beautiful corally gold. Pretty, pretty. I like it. It's similar to Narcissus Orgasm, and I like it 10 times better. I have problems with the color payoff with Orgasm. I only have a little one, a little Laguna and Orgasm little sample size, not sample, travel size. And neither one of those, I can't get either one of those to give me any color payoff. So, I don't know what the issue is. Okay, done with that. And we're going to go back in and blend it just a little. Okay, and we're going to go in with the Delium Tools blending brush and do our highlight. And this is the Mary Lou-Manizer highlight. It's a beautiful highlight. Be really soft-handed with this during the day so you don't look like a glitter ball. Down our nose. Cupid's bow. And I'm going to do a real simple, simple to me, look on my eyes. So we're going to go in with my Meet Matte Nude palette from the Balm. And this is how it came. It came with the mirror busted, so I just took the mirror out and just called them to let them know it was busted, and they gave me a full refund and let me keep the product. So I'm going to go into, and I love this palette, I'm going to go into Matte Sing, which is a beautiful kind of peachy skin-based matte color. They're all mattes. And I'm going to go in with a fluffy crease brush and get some of that and put it in for transition. And of course I go way above my actual crease because I have very hooded eyes. Okay. Okay, so set that palette off to the side, but leave it open because we're going to go right back to it in a minute. And we're going to go into our Nude Tude palette by the Balm. It's a really pretty palette. Okay. So we're going to get a flat shader brush. This one just happens to be by e.l.f. And go into Standoffish, which is this pretty light iridescent pinky color. And we're going to dust that, pack it, and then dust it on our lids. Okay. And for our inner corner highlight, we're going to combine Standoffish and Sassy, which is a white iridescent, shimmer. And we're going to just do our inner corner, like that. Okay, simple. Okay, for our crease color, we're going to go into Sexy, which is a burgundy matte, and we're going to take the Crease Love and Happiness brush. This is actually from the Balm. I like it. And the pointed crease in, and just dip that in, and just stamp along that outer V, and kind of build that up just a little bit. We're not going for a big look here, a big, smoky look here, because it's daytime. So we're just going to build that up just a little. Okay, now we're going to go back in with our fluffy crease brush and get some more of the Matte Sing and just blend everything out just so it looks perfectly blended. Okay, and then with our finger we're going to go into this white color, Matte Malloy, and this yellowy color, Matte Lombardi, and kind of combine them, and we're going to go on our brow bone. Okay, and again, go back in and make sure everything is well blended. With that matte same color, if you need extra. Okay, pretty simple. We're done with that. The next thing we're going to do is do our bottom lash line. Let me move this mirror a little bit. And I'm going to go simply back into Sexy, that burgundy matte color, and get a small crease brush and then smudge it along that bottom line. And this is a beautiful burgundy brown color, warm tone brown. It's really pretty. And bring it up so it will match and kind of color in that crease a little more so you can match those bottom to that top. We're going to a local place called Jason's Deli. Actually, I think it's a chain, but we really enjoy it. It has a organic salad bar, and we started P90X again 2 weeks ago, so we're both on the healthy bandwagon. So that's where we're going for lunch. We seem to do that every week. Okay, and I feel like I've lost a little bit of intensity from all the blending on my lid, so I'm going to go back in with my finger into Stubborn and just pat that on, and you'll see the color really intensify that way. And kind of pat it in to that burgundy color. Okay, that's good. And I'm going to take a pencil brush and just kind of do something a little bit extra. I'm going to go into Selfish in the Nude palette. It's a sparkly like taupe. And I'm going to go under this Sexy color and just kind of smoke it out just a tiny bit. Just to give it some glimmer and dimension down there. Okay, perfect. Okay, now we're on to liquid liner. I'm going to do a very small wing, if at all. I have to just kind of see how it goes. But this is Schwing black liner. I like it. It's not waterproof though, so I wouldn't put it anywhere but on the top. We had got through, I'm off work today, and me and my husband got up this morning and talked ourselves into getting up and working out instead of leaving it to do at night. So we worked out, and then I decided to go out front in my front yard in my workout gear and water my flowers because it's really hot down here and I forgot to do it yesterday. And so I'm standing there watering the flowers, hoping it's still early enough that none of my neighbors will see me. Just because I'm in like a tight tank top, it's just not a pretty sight. And so I'm sitting there hoping nobody will see me, and then I look over, I hear this loud crash, and we live 2 houses over from the intersection. So I hear this loud crash, and I look over, and there's been a wreck. Okay. So the woman who hit the man is not getting out of her car. And he's out. He's on the phone and that kind of stuff. So I rush over and I realize that she's, you know, hurt. So I open the door and the airbag had hit her, and those airbags come out at really, I have a mistake, so I'm going to use a Q-tip and clean it up. Those airbags come out at really, high velocity, like 250 pounds of pressure or something crazy. I was in a wreck once and it knocked me out. Thankfully, I was 2 blocks from the hospital. But anyway, she was having some problems breathing because it had hit her in the chest. But she ended up being okay. But that was just a really eventful morning. And the fire trucks came and the paramedics came. It was a very eventful morning. Okay, and you see there's just a little wing on both sides. And I kind of flicked mine out at the end. Okay, so I don't have a brow product from the Balm. I'm not even sure if they make one. So I'm going to use my Caramel Brow Wiz by Anastasia and fill in my brows real quick. We're just going to do a real light. We're not going to do a heavy brow. It's daytime and we don't need to. Anyway, the guy with the other driver was okay as well, and she was out walking around surveying the damage last time I looked out, because I left after I gave my little report to the police officer. So everybody seemed to be okay, but it was a really jarring start to a morning. I just dropped my water hose in my front yard, in my waterbed, and took off running towards the intersection. So, anyway. Okay, now we're going to do lashes real quick. I'm going to curl them. I'm going to use the Balm What's Your Type Bodybuilder. It's a very volumizing mascara. You have to be careful with it so it doesn't clump though. Go in and do that. I usually do 2 coats. I do a top coat and I like the mascara, but I do a bottom coat, a top coat, then a bottom coat. And then I go right back into another top coat on the same eye before it gets dry. Because if you try to lay this down over dry mascara, it's going to clump up on you. Okay. Do the other eye real quick. And then we're on to lips and we're done. A full face of the Balm tutorial. Just a little aside. I love all of the Balm's products. I've never found one that I don't like. And I have... Well, I ordered 24 of them off of, the only one that I don't really care off of Look. I never finished my thoughts, I'm sorry. The only one that I'm not real fond of, well, the 2, are the Shady Lady volumes, I think 2 and 3. They just have very glittery eyeshadows, and I'm just not into it. So, they're pretty, but... they're not palettes that you can just do a look by itself. You definitely have to have some mattes. This is the Balm's lipstick and Anita Boytoy. They have really funny names. Anita Boytoy. And it's a pretty pink. It is frosty, and I would say... it's more of a bubblegum pink, so I'm going to probably go and top it off with a little nude gloss just to nude it out. But anyway, that is the final look. Here's the eyes. And that's it, guys. So I hope you have a great day, and I'll be seeing you soon. Bye. Hey, guys. It's me and Mocha. Thank you for watching that video. There's going to be a link to my channel, so if you will go there and please subscribe and rate my videos and comment, and let's get to know each other. Thanks, guys.